you could not find a profitable online arbitrage lead to save your life, and I know it sucks. I know it's depressing, but in today's video, hopefully we are going to change this. If you do not know me, my name is Mangunza. I release daily videos about selling on Amazon, and if you are new here, subscribe and like this video to get recommended more videos. Yeah, as I said, today we are going to talk about sourcing, and I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why you cannot find profitable online arbitrage leads, and 3 reasons why you actually suck, and 3 things that it's pretty much 3 things that you need to change, 3 mistakes that you need to stop making if you want to actually build a successful Amazon FBA online arbitrage business. Okay, so yeah, let's just start directly. The first mistake that you guys make is that you have no plan. Okay, when you start sourcing and you have no plan, this is literally what you do. Okay, and I know it for a fact because I've seen a ton of people doing this. All right, so you start sourcing and you say, hey, you know what, let me actually go on walmart.com and start sourcing. Okay, and wait, it's actually a product. Let's go to the home page. Here we go. So you just say, let me just start sourcing, and then you just start sourcing randomly. You just choose a random link. Let's say you go to camping gear. Then you start sourcing from there. Either you source manually or you take that link and you paste it into tactical arbitrage. This is a dumb way to source. This is not how sourcing should be done, and you should actually have a plan, okay? And you should actually build what I call a target list. You can either build it or actually outsource it. And yes, I'm a little bit biased because this is pretty much my target list, okay? This is, and you can see on top, I have my VA working on it right now. This is pretty much a list of all the promotions that are currently available online, okay? I have 777 of them as of right now, and I'm going to have more by the end of the day. All right, so pretty much what it is, like, the thing that you need to understand is that when you do online arbitrage, you are not going to be buying any random product. Okay, you are going to buy products that are discounted. Okay, and so you need to know where you can currently find products that are discounted. If a product is always discounted, it is not a great product. You need to find products that are discounted momentarily, because that way, you know that the supply on Amazon is going to be limited. By the time your offer actually becomes available, the product will not be on sale anymore. So this is the big thing that you need to understand, okay? You need to have a plan, and you need to know where you can actually look at to find profitable products. If you want to get my target list, which is right here, you can with the link in the description. It's going to cost you $1 a day, okay? And you can build it yourself. By the way, I have a free ebook as well that teaches you how to build it. It's my free ebook on sourcing. You can get it below. But it takes a couple of hours to build every single day, right? So this is just a time saver, because as if you watched one of my previous video, I was actually able to find like $300 of profit in like just 30 minutes just by using the target list, by looking at leads. And I also have a video that I released not too long ago that actually showed you I used it to find profitable online arbitrage leads in like super fast. Okay, I just found a new there was like some Nike promotions, and I knew that I was going to be able to find some products over there, and I went over there. Okay, so that's the first thing. You need to have a plan. Do not just go and start sourcing randomly on some random websites. Check websites that just went on sale, okay, that just have new sales, and source those sales. Okay, you can get this target list for a little bit over $1 a day, okay, or if you want to, because in my opinion this is a no-brainer, you can just get this for like $1 a day, or you can actually build yourself a list for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours a day. At least you want to get something that looks like this. You need to look through a lot of email promotions. You need to look through, and I have a whole video on how to actually do it, and I have a whole ebook on how to do it. So definitely either get the target list or build the target list yourself. But in my opinion, it's a no-brainer to actually get my target list, okay, because it's so cheap, and like you have VAs actually working for you 24/7 to actually bring you, to actually find you those deals. Okay, that's the first thing. The second reason why you cannot find profitable online arbitrage products, and this is because the first reason was when you are actually doing manual sourcing, or you are using tools to actually source websites. Okay, that's the first reason. The second reason will have to do with storefront stalking. And so the reason why you actually cannot find profitable online arbitrage products when storefront stalking is because you do not understand the purpose of storefront stalking, okay? And once again, and this is also the reason why I keep saying that storefront stalking is not a beginner sourcing method, because you need to understand the purpose and you need to know what you are actually going to look for when doing some storefront stalking. Let's just go onto Amazon and start doing some storefront stalking, okay? Let's start from here. And what people usually tell you to do is to choose any random product that, so let's say great value product, or any like random Nike products. Just start looking from those. Okay, so from great value, a lot of people actually like to start from stuff like this, and then you start sourcing. Okay, this will not be a great example because Amazon is on the listing, but this is some stuff that some people will do. Okay, they will choose any random product to actually start sourcing. Okay, this is not the way to go, okay? You need to understand the reason why you're actually looking at a storefront, okay? And the best reason, the best way to do it is if you understand where this specific storefront gets its product. So for example, if you sell a ton of Nike products, or let's not take Nike products as an example, okay? Let's take beauty product as an example. Let's say you source a lot of MAC cosmetic products. You sell a lot of beauty products and you've sold a lot of MAC cosmetic products. Okay, you understand where you can find MAC Cosmetics products profitably, easily. You already know the market. So the reason why you would do storefront stalking starting from a MAC Cosmetic product is because you know that people that are on this listing as well are probably sourcing at the same place as you are doing. Okay, either this or they are sourcing products from the same brand, and so you can just stalk their storefront, okay, to try to find more products from the same place or for the same brand, okay? That's the first reason why you would do storefront stalking, okay? And so it's not just stalking some random product that you do not know, that you do not even know if they are profitable if you do online arbitrage. It's not just like going randomly, but like, for example, if I know that I can find this product profitably on MAC Cosmetic, I'm going to source this guy's storefront to try to find other products from the brand that I can potentially get, you know. And I did this a lot with Kiehl's, okay, with products from the brand Kiehl's. And let's take this as an example, actually, because Kiehl's is a brand that I used to sell a lot, and now Kiehl's is getting restricted. So let's just take this product as an example, okay? So, you know, this product usually you could get it in bundles on Kiehl's.com, and so the way I was doing storefront stalking from Kiehl's product was that first, you know, I was just actually looking at those storefront to find more products from the brand Kiehl's, okay? And so it is super convenient on Seller Amp. By the way, there's a link where you can actually get Seller Amp in the description. You can get a free trial if you want to try it. I would just go and click right there on Kiehl's, and I would look at all the Kiehl's products that they were selling. So for example, if this was the only product that I was selling, I know that potentially I can find 3 more products. Yeah, he only has 4 products. 3 more products from the brand Kiehl's profitably, okay? So you need to do some storefronts. When you do some storefront stalking, you need to do it with a purpose. You do not need to do it randomly. Like, do not do it randomly. It's a real dumb way to do it. That's the first way to do storefront stalking. The second way to do storefront stalking is to actually, same thing, go on a listing that you know and look at other brands or other products that people on your listings are selling. Because, for example, if you source beauty products from Ulta, you've been selling a lot of Kiehl's products from Ulta, okay? You know that, you know, if I've been selling this product, this specific product, I've been buying it at Ulta, I know that this guy is potentially buying at Ulta. So what I can do is actually look at his storefront to actually try to find other brands that I do not know of or other products that are potentially on Ulta.com that I can source, right? That's the second way that you can actually do storefront stalking. That's the second reason why you would do storefront stalking, okay? Not randomly, but you go with a purpose, okay? To find more products from the same website. And then the third way, which is the least efficient way to do storefront stalking, is to actually go into storefront that you know are doing online arbitrage, and then try to find more products without knowing where they come from potentially, okay? And this is what, you know, as an advanced seller, when I start sourcing, you know, I can look at any online arbitrage storefront. You know, I know a couple of brands, I know a couple of categories, so I know I can pretty much know where he potentially bought this product, even if I actually came on this listing, on this storefront, looking for beauty products, okay? But when you start, you will not know, okay? You will see a ton of products from, if you've been selling a lot of a lot of beauty products, you will not necessarily know where to find Nike products profitably, right? So stick first to the category that you know, and then explore a little bit more to find more categories, more brands to source that you do not know of. But know that this is not the most efficient way. You need to know that the most efficient way is to find products from the same brand that you've been selling if you've been buying those products from the brand's website. That's the most efficient way to do storefront stalking. This is the easiest way to find new products to source. The second one is to keep going on the same category that you are selling, to find more websites and potentially more source for the websites, for the products and the category that you've been selling, and then expand to find new products. But do not just go randomly. The reason why you do not find any leads when doing some storefront stalking is because you just go about it randomly. Okay, do not go about it randomly. Go with a purpose, and that was the second reason. Okay, and now I'm going to talk about the third reason, and a lot of you guys may actually take it the wrong way, maybe get a little bit pissed off about it, but I'm going to tell you the truth. Okay. The reason why, it may not be your case necessarily, but the reason why a lot of people cannot find profitable online arbitrage product is because a lot of people are actually lazy, and it may be your case, okay? You are too lazy, okay? Because I'm going to tell you a little story that I actually told a little bit. So, a lot of people, the target list saves you a ton of time, and in my opinion, this is just a no-brainer with the price that it is at. But of course, it is saving you a lot of time, but it is not doing all the work for you, okay? It is not a lead list. It is actually the best thing that you can actually use to source for your online arbitrage, business, to find profitable products, okay? It's the best thing. A lead list is actually an inferior product, okay? Because it is going to give you leads directly, because you are lazy and you do not want to actually do the work and actually source, and you think that you can just, you have no business experience, you can just outsource the most important part of your business for $20 a month, okay? This is not going to work. This is never going to work, okay? So what you need, the reason why you cannot find profitable online arbitrage products is because you are lazy, you are not dedicated to the craft, and you have not put your hours. I guarantee that if you do the storefront stalking, if you try, and do not do things randomly, okay? Try to understand the purpose of each task that you do, because, this is why a lot of people, and it's the exact same thing with what I talked about with the storefront stalking, right? If you just do any task randomly, do not try to understand the purpose behind it. Not just the purpose, but the reason why you are doing, and the competitive advantage that it gives you. And you just do things blindly, and you just do, I'm going to do 5 hours of storefront stalking because I've been told that storefront stalking is the way to actually start your online arbitrage business. This is never going to work because you do not understand the reason why you are doing it. You do not understand what to look at, and you do not understand anything. So stop being lazy, start understanding the task. And of course, and I realize that when I say this, a lot of people are going to start overthinking doing the work, but doing the work mindlessly is actually even worse than overthinking the work, okay? Because I know in my coaching groups and all that stuff, there's a lot of people actually overthinking a lot of stuff that I do not even think about in my arbitrage business, okay? So I often get people coming into calls, into coachings and all that stuff, and especially when it's beginner, wondering about what's the fee, trying to calculate exactly the fees that they are going to pay on X, Y, and Z products before you actually launch. You can literally get this on CRM. It's not even something that you actually need to think about, okay? That's the first thing. Of course, you always need to double check when you sell with seller board, all that stuff, because fees can change, all that stuff. But when you start, do not overthink this shit. The most important part of your online arbitrage business is sourcing. It's finding new products. Okay, and I see you guys coming. I see all you private labeling products saying, online arbitrage is a business model that sucks because you need to keep finding new products all the time, all that stuff. This is true with every single business model. Even if you do private labeling, you need to constantly improve your products, or you are going to get eaten by the competition. Okay, this is not the point. The point is that you need to keep finding new leads daily. Yes, you are going to find some replenishable, okay? But also, same thing. Do not go and start sourcing specifically for replenishable. This is not how this shit work, okay? If you want to find replenishable products, you need to source a ton, and a small percentage of all the products that you find are going to be replenishable. You are going to start understanding sales cycle. You are going to be able to, and all of this is going to come with time in the market. You need to spend time in the market. You do not need to buy a lead list with replenishable products. You need to spend time working on your business daily, finding leads daily, putting in the work and working, like just put in work. That's the only thing that you need to do if you want to grow your business. That's it, okay? Not all that bullshit with lead banks, with lead lists, all that overthinking stuff. No, just put in work. Do 5 leads a day doing storefront stalking, run leads, build your target list, or get my target list and run a search, look at every single link on the target list, and I guarantee that you are going to find products, okay? I guarantee 100% that if you do this, you are going to run a successful online arbitrage business. Stop talking about stop thinking of all the other bullshit. It does not matter. Just go into the target list, look at every single, because literally, I'm going to tell you this. People were actually thinking that, some people were thinking that if I send the target list to too many people, the price are eventually going to tank on the listings and all that stuff. And no, that's not true, okay? Because literally, right now, okay, there's quite a few people actually getting the target list right now. And right now, I can literally go into a clearance section on a website. And this is literally what I did when I was sourcing yesterday, okay? I went in a clearance section that was 2 to 3 days old, okay? That was not even released on that day. And there were products in clearance that were profitable that nobody that got the target list actually bought, okay? Because there's just so many links to check and nobody is checking all the links, okay? And so I came 2 to 3 days late, okay? And there was one unit left because it was a clearance with not a lot of stock. And actually nobody, because this is not a website that you can scan, this is a website that you need to go through manually. Nobody actually went to that website to actually buy those leads, okay? So it's the exact same thing with the target list. By the way, same thing. If you cannot find products, I literally have a free version of the target list just for Walgreens that release every single Sunday. Okay, I literally, like, the next best thing that I can actually do for you, for your business, is actually giving you leads for free, which I do in some videos when I source. I literally give you guys leads for free. Okay, so if at this point, with all the free content that I have to teach you how to source, with the free ebook to teach you, because even if you do not have the money, yes, the target list is cheap, but I understand that some people do not have the funds to actually get it, okay? I understand, okay? You may want to allocate your money differently, especially if you are just starting your business and you don't have money, okay? You don't have a lot of money to invest. But I literally have an ebook that will teach you all, because this is literally the process that my team used to build the target list. It's outlined in this ebook, okay? So at this point, if you are not able to build a successful online arbitrage business, and like if the thing that is actually holding you back is finding profitable online arbitrage leads, I'm sorry to tell you, but you are probably just lazy, because I have the content that I have on my YouTube channel is covering everything that you need to know to become a seven-figure seller. If you have the capital right now, if you have $40,000 a month to spend, you have all the knowledge that you need on my channel to build a successful online arbitrage business. From sourcing to how to maintain your Amazon account, to how to keep it healthy, repricing, pretty much all the tasks that you need to do are outlined on my YouTube channel. So if you watch all my YouTube video, there's no way in hell that you can tell me that you cannot run an online arbitrage business successfully because you cannot find leads. I will not believe you. I have an answer to every single question you may have on this YouTube channel, okay? And so I understand that some stuff that is a little bit more complicated can cause you to, so finding capital, repricing, all that stuff can cause you can actually lead to some issues. But when it comes to sourcing, I did not have all the content that you guys have when it comes to sourcing. I had to figure this shit out all by myself. I did not buy any course. It was just me actually sourcing daily and reflecting on what went right and what went wrong, and actually trying to understand what made where I should look at to source. Okay, everything that you need is actually outlined on this channel. Okay, I literally have guides on how to source specific websites. So once again, at this point, if you cannot find profitable products, you are just lazy, okay? You have not put in enough work. Either this or you are overthinking shit and you are not putting in work, which is the same thing. You are pretty much like, a lazy, someone that is lazy, that is actually staying busy by overthinking shit, okay? Just put in work. That's easy. That's easy. Yes, you do not have all the information like people, yes, because I mean, you do. You can actually find a lot of information on my YouTube channel, okay? You just do not have, the only thing that you do not have is my one-on-one help, like people that are on my coaching group. But everything else, you can get it for free. You have a free version of the target list just for Walgreens, and Walgreens website where you can make a ton of money. Okay, you have a free version of this just for Walgreens. You can actually look at it, make a ton of money. Okay, we have guides on how to source Ulta. So you have a guide on how to source Walgreens, a guide on how to source Ulta. Okay, you have everything that you need. Stop being lazy. Put in work. This is the main reason why you cannot find profitable online arbitrage leads. And I said it, you are lazy. Get your ass up. Get in front. Actually, no. Sit your ass down in front of your computer. Okay? Sit your ass down in front of your computer and spend the next 5 hours sourcing. Okay? And do it for 1, 2, 3 months in a row. If you spend 5 hours sourcing for 3 months in a row, you will have a successful online arbitrage business. Okay, and I do not care if you work a 9-to-5 job, a 9-to-5 job. I don't care. You come home at 6 p.m. or let's say 6:30. You source until 11:30. Oh, I do not have time because I need to eat all that shit. I don't care. Okay, if you have a 9-to-5 job, at least get a VA to do some shit for you. Okay, so you can focus a lot of time on sourcing. Get the target list. If you have a 9-to-5 job, get the target list. Okay, it's going to save you 2 hours, and you can then just source all those deals. Okay, if you need to, I need to make food, all that stuff. You're probably fat. If you are American, you are probably fat. Okay, so you are probably overweight. Let me rephrase this. You are probably overweight. So I guarantee that if you eat a little bit less for a couple of weeks, you'll be all right, and you'll lose a couple of pounds. Okay, so just get a big bag of rice, buy a rice cooker, put that rice into the rice cooker. It literally takes 30 seconds, okay, maybe a little bit more. I do not even have a rice cooker, so I would not know, but it's pretty fast, okay? Do this shit, and yes, I do not care, like, do not eat protein, all that shit, just eat rice, you'll be fine. Eat rice for a week, spend the time that you would have spent sourcing, cooking, actually sourcing, you're gonna find products, okay? Do, like, if you need to sacrifice some shit, do it, so you can actually put in the work. You have no excuse, okay? And I do not care. I do not care at all. Okay, if you have kids, get your partner to take care of your kids for a little while. Okay, for 1 week, 2 weeks, put this time actually sourcing 1 week or 2 weeks, 5 hours a day sourcing, even if you have a 9-to-5, and even on the weekends. I do not care. Okay, so yeah, that's all I have to say. I've been ranting for like 5-6 minutes right now about this shit. The video is kind of long, so yeah, hopefully you found this video helpful. If it was helpful, leave a like, do all that YouTube stuff, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Watch this video, by the way. There's gonna be a video right there. Watch it. Thank you.